hold up. Let's see what we got. Come on. Oh, freak. Groovy. I better get a new player. Steve Garvey. What was that? Purchase. I got Steve Garvey. Dun, 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 dun. I got Steve Garvey. I cannot waste it on the other guy. wasn't using that much.
What's your problem?
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his primary pitch is that two-seam fastball, and what that is, it's almost like a slider that breaks late. He's going to continue to use that, and he'll throw it anytime he wants to get a ground ball, maybe in a jam to jam somebody's hands and get a broken bat. He'll use it a lot.
Hit down the third baseline. Garvey fields it cleanly, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres' starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to a road victory for them in this one?
Well, I think the key here is their base running. Believe it or not, they've got to run the bases better. Aggressive style. I love it. I think steal bases, go first to third, and anytime you have a runner in scoring position, just wait.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman number 4.
Here's Will Myers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, digging for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting fourth, the right
in
fielder,
now,
number 10.
Hunter Renfroe. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And he fires. swings and a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead. Run comes across to score.
A double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
Drilled to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty spring training contest between the 51s and the Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Devin Travis is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig is after it. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Zach Cozart. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down. But a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, right fielder.
Yasiel Puig is at the plate as he watches ball one. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting third.
Here's Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Batting fourth.
Justin Turner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit. Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he pops it up back behind second base. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Jay Bruce.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Grandal gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Bruce is retired, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman, number 6.
That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
Keeping it down here.
2 strikes.
It's to 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Steve Garvey is sent back in for out number 2 in the inning.
Peterson.
Jock Peterson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the 1st strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, number 35, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the 1st out.
Batting 6.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Jock Peterson.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far. In, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
High in the air. Greinke just to the left of the mound. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. And the inning is over. So they breeze through this half. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles. Set to start the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in.
The left fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment or this game could get ugly quick. I think the 8th spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first 2 pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team.
Ready with another 0-2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. So striding forward now, Zach Greinke. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
In battle mode right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Andre Ethier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
And a called strike down in the zone.
Taylor.
0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 3 innings complete. And we are tied 0-0. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Got him. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Ready on 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The right fielder, number 32.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Runner's on his way to third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Leading off the 4th for the Dodgers, right fielder.
Just got a piece of the fastball 66. That time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Hard hit toward the hole. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Corey Seager will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Out into right center. Well hit. Puig is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, there's one